Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki, and today I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable, and please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One.
Y'all niggas came from Mars, y'all came from Venus. I'm feeling way too high-headed, I got a fever. I came from heaven and made it through hell, now I got ether. Should've believed them, damn, you should've believed them.
She took a dab of that till she had cataracts.
You should have believed that. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki, bring you the latest and trending topics. And I vlog my life from time to time. And I miss my naughty crew, okay? We going to get back into the groove of things. I appreciate everybody joining me today. And today we going to get into the highlights of the Grammys, okay? Because things are just erupting in Hollywood, okay? We're going to get into the snubs. We're going to get into the fashions. All right. But I appreciate all y'all joining me. Hey, Juice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, Queen. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. I'm going to give people a few minutes to load up in the room. And we're going to just dive right in. Okay. Because Hollywood is rearing its ugly head as usual. Okay. As usual. Woo! I've been trying to get through this insurance licensing, you guys. That's why I've been kind of MIA, like, cause I'm in boot camp right now, basically. I have a lot of information to learn and things like that, but it's gonna be worth it in the end because this is the next step of my career. Yes, I'm becoming a licensed insurance agent in New Jersey. Woo! We got this though. We got this. All right. I've been in pharmaceutical for 16 years. I got this. All right. So I appreciate you all joining. We giving everybody a few minutes to load up, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, because the red carpet was a hot mess this year. A hot mess. Thank you so much, Juice. Thank you so much. This is the last piece of me being self-employed. Yes, I want to work for myself now. I want to work for myself, but it's happening. I'm almost done, so it should be fine. But I'm just exhausted. I'm like information overload at this point. But you know what? Sacrifice now, it'll get greater later. And I really have high hopes for this new position in this new company. So I'm looking forward to the change. I really am. So let's go ahead and get started with some of the red carpet looks. Okay, as you all know, the Grammys was this past weekend, and there was some questionable things going on. There was a lot of idolatry going on. Okay, all right, we got Taylor Swift. All right, she's plain. She looks gorgeous. I like this look. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Cardi B, classic. I love this blue on her. I love the whole look. I love it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think it was very classy. She didn't show too much. She just gave you a little peekaboo. Let me leave a little bit to the imagination. Let me know what you guys think. Who is this? This looks like Lizzo. My cousin. Hey Siri, turn on Do Not Disturb. I believe this is Lizzo.
Okay, Do Not Disturb is now on.
This is Lizzo right here. I don't know if I like this orange. Like the overcoat was one thing, but then when you open up to the orange, I'm like, I don't know. Oh my gosh. All right. And then Sam Smith, his whole look, his whole performance was questionable. Okay. It was very satanic. And people had a problem with it. But the one, here's Mary. Mary, classic beauty. This is an okay look for Mary. I like Mary in color. I just feel like this look kind of washes her out. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But the big talk of the night, oh my gosh, Black China. She looks scary. She looks scary. She looks scary. I think Sean Davy Wade, shout out to him. He gave the best description. He said it's giving us Angry Birds, but also demonic looking. Okay. She just looks really, really, she looks really high. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Vet. Yes, she looked ridiculous. She gave me Angry Bird vibes. Yeah. It's like Nat. Like I wanted to smack her on the red carpet. Why was she even here? Exactly. Like, but why is she even here? I know China was trying to make some music. I haven't heard anything in the mainstream. I don't know. Good morning, everyone. But this gives me, I gave up my soul to the devil. That's what it's giving me. That's what it's giving me. She just looks horrible. She's got like way too many fillers in her face or something. Let me know what y'all think about these looks, okay? Because my favorite was Cardi. I love Cardi. But it was a lot of idolatry going on. There was a lot of symbols be throwing around, okay? Like the Illuminati was alive and well on the Grammy night. It was alive and well. Exactly. Soul chasing. It's real. It's real. But this is why idolatry is a sin, people. That's why we can't put celebrities up here. You put God first. Celebrities are human beings too, but people, they just love to put vested interest in celebrities like they're not human beings. Yeah, I feel like those were my favorite looks. Cardi B and Taylor Swift. Thought they were very classy looking, didn't look demonic. Okay. But there was some drama, guys. There was some drama at the Grammys. It was some drama. And rest in peace to Takeoff, okay? Because this is where it all stems from. And I really feel very heartbroken that Offset and Quavo cannot get it together. That's right. God first, always. God first. You don't put God first? You need to reevaluate your life. I could do all things, okay? Christ's word, all right? But it seems like the celebrities have gotten away from that. But meantime, things erupted at the Grammys between Quavo and Offset, okay? And I believe it was a matter of, I think the Grammys tried to get them to perform together, and Offset was down, and Quavo was like, brother, nope. So they are alleging, TMZ is alleging that there was a physical altercation. I felt like the growth too between Cardi and her husband, the way they handled the media. Okay, so let's get into this. Hold on. Whew, this is a close-up of Blac Chyna, girl. It is scary. This is scary. Who told us that was cute? Who told her that was cute? Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, so here we go. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talks for dropping this footage of Cardi B yelling at Quavo and Offset backstage at the Grammys. Both of y'all were wrong. So let's get into it.
Backstage, ET's cameras caught this blow up from presenter Cardi B. So, what went down? It appears tensions boiled over between the remaining members of Migos, Cardi's husband Offset and his cousin Quavo.
I heard you back here settling some stuff.
The only thing I settled was my outfit, honey.
Backstage, ET's cameras caught this blow up from presenter Cardi B.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But this family is clearly grieving. Clearly grieving. And this is sad that they cannot come together. Yes, Judy Buggin. They tried to keep it to themselves. Exactly. It's a family matter. Yeah, they're trying to get the story so bad, for sure, Judy Bug. They're trying to get the story. But at the end of the day, this family is still grieving, okay? And I really hope they could come to a meeting of the minds and come together, because ultimately, Takeoff wanted them to be together. Now, he was the one in the middle of the beef, unfortunately, but he maintained relationships with both parties. So that's just a pure sign that he wanted unity amongst his brothers, their family, at the end of the day. And I just hope Offset is not blaming Quavo for what happened to Takeoff. I mean, because I feel like there's a whole lot of people that are at fault here. I really do. But I hope they can get it together. But ultimately, exactly, Juice. Yes, where are our leaders in the community to close this divide? To close this divide. But on the tail end of this, you guys, you got Jay Prince out here talking cash-ish. All right, adding fuel to the fire. Yeah, I did notice that. They tend to throw a lot of symbols out during these award shows. Yes. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to get to. Yeah, so Jay Prince starts adding fuel to the fire with his commentary. Here we go.
That dude, I ain't gonna leave him out. You know, I'm just real like this, you know, because, you know, niggas be throwing rocks and hiding their hand, right? They be throwing rocks and hiding their hand. And I don't like them kind of individuals, you know, and the truth of the matter is, you know, one can dance and different things in front of these different cameras and all that kind of shit. And when reality, the truth of the matter is, you know, nigga, you wasn't really right there with Takeoff when he was alive. You know what I mean? So for you to be taking these positions that you taking, you know what I mean? And I got people everywhere, so I hear all kinds of things. I'm gonna just say this to you. This Offset dude, I ain't gonna leave him out. You know, I'm just real like this, you know.
I don't think you real, J Prince. Pick up that phone and call that man. Call that man. And he been all over the media doing interviews, press tour. And it's a little clout chasey. And if you're innocent, if your son is so innocent, why not have respect for the family? Okay, this is just not right. I'm sorry. It was not his place to determine how close Offset was to Takeoff. And I thought it was real classless on his part. But Offset has something to say. Naturally so. Like, who the heck are you? Hold on 1 second. Let me pull this up here. Sorry. It's crazy. But Offset had every right to speak out. He doesn't speak out much. He does not speak out much, but he was upset. Naturally so. You throwing salt on my wound. And excuse the language,
Y'all
guys.
speaking on my real brother. I don't know what y'all got, what the y'all got going on. Y'all speaking on my real brother. How dare one of y'all speak on me and Tate relationship? I don't know you niggas from a can of paint. Y'all don't know how me and my brother rock. You trying to clear your face. This your 5th interview. You done did about my brother. You ain't think about his mama. You ain't think about the family. We ain't said nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing but you. You niggas, man, who y'all think y'all is? John got it. Ain't nobody going for none of that, bro. I ain't studying none of that y'all talking about either. And if you heard something from me, I'ma tell you it's gonna come from me. Call my phone. Y'all going off of he say, she say. Then y'all supposed to be this is who y'all supposed to be. And y'all on interviews and it out on an interview. Talking about I said then call my phone, homie. You call my phone, we'll have a conversation. Then what I'm talking about, all that plant internet games. I don't hey, first off.
This Offset dude, I ain't gonna leave him out. You know, I'm just real like this, you know, because
this is just sad. It's sad. And he's supposed to, Jay Prince, and this is why I put it on him. He's supposed to be the elder. And this is how you lead in? By putting out idle threats and causing a divide? This is what's sad about it all. You're supposed to be an elder. Where is the respect for that man's family? Judy Bug, you think they're going to settle it? I don't know. I think it's going to take time. It is sad, Juice. It is sad. But this is all a result. You know, at the end of the day, if you had nothing to do with it, sit in your freaking corner. Sit in your corner. Because this happened on your watch, sir. Your watch. Your watch. They came into town to visit your people. I don't know, Naughty Crew. I don't know. But this whole thing feels like this.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Absolutely it's suspicious and weird. I don't know. It's screaming guilty of something to me. I don't know, Naughty Crew. Let me know what y'all think. But I feel Offset's pain. I feel his pain. You heard his pain in that video, and he don't come out and speak much about nothing. He may throw a little tweet out there, but he's not big on being on social media like that. And I just find it sad. This is what's wrong with our community today. You know, as soon as some tragedy happens or whatever, instead of us coming together, we divide. It's just sad. It's just sad. It's just sad. But I think Jay Prince need to have several seats. Yeah, exactly. It's giving cold-hearted, calculated. He has zero remorse. Exactly. Let him rest in peace. I just feel like the press tour is unnecessary. The press tour is unnecessary. All right, they made arrest in the case and everything. It's clout chasing. Yeah, exactly. I know who you talking about, Judy Bug. He has no remorse. This man has a history, or this family, let's just say this. There is a lot of unaliving going on around them. Y'all know what I mean. And it's just like, where's the government? Hey, Michelle, good morning. Good morning. We getting into the Grammys and all the drama, okay? All right. So as you all know, for everyone that's just joining, it's alleged that Offset and Quavo got into it backstage at the Grammys. All right. And then the tail end of that, you got Jay Prince out here on a press charge tour trying to call out Offset. Talking about he said, she said, this and that. That man barely say anything out loud, okay? And for him to get on live to address him as, like, pick up the phone. You hearing rumblings? Come address me like a man. But I just think it's horrible the way he's throwing salt in the room. I really think it is. And it's just like, let this man rest in peace. Have some respect for the family that is grieving right now. Offset is clearly grieving. Yeah, so, as far as the beef with Offset and Quavo, see, Quavo was scheduled to perform, and he gave a very, very great honor and performance to all those we had lost in the past year, not just Takeoff. And I think at the last minute, because Offset and Cardi came, the Grammys like, hey, why don't y'all perform together? And Offset was down and Quavo wasn't. And I think that's where the beef came in. But it seemed like Cardi backstage tried to diffuse the situation. It's sad. It's sad. Let that man rest in peace. Let his family have some peace. This was a untimely unaliving. Yes, Juice. That is a very good topic. Again, where are our leaders? This man is supposed to be these men senior, and look how he's acting. Like he Nino Brown from what's the name of the movie? I can't remember. New Jack City. Like, the gangster stuff is old. I'm sorry. It's only two ways you end up being gangster, okay? Either under the ground or in prison. It's not cute. You too old to be acting like this. Aren't you close to retirement? You'll be buying a boat or something? Like, this is the problem. This is the divide that we need to close. Like, men need to stop thinking like this, like crabs in a barrel. And if you had nothing to, because I'm sorry, guys, it's screaming that I'm guilty of something. I'm guilty of something. That's what it's screaming to me. Because why not shut up? Why the press tour? The media wouldn't have been talking about it. You keep reigniting it every chance you get. And it's just like, grow up, Jay Prince. Grow up. This is not how you lead our men. This is why they're okay unaliving each other. They don't value each other because of this attitude. It's just upsetting. It's just upsetting. There's no leadership. And because we constantly compete like this is why there is a divide. And I know I'm spending a little more time on this, but people need to hear it. This is not okay. This is not okay. Look at the name of their label, Mob Ties. Why would you want to be associated with the negative connotation of that? He's not a leader. He's trying to tear us apart. And it sounds like you're trying to start a new beef with Offset. And he haven't even said nothing about you in regards to you, sir. And I think it's a bit cowardly that you would address him on a radio station. And shame on the host of the radio station for allowing him to make commentary like this and throw out idle threats. It's not okay. It's not okay. Nobody could come on my platform speaking about my people like that. I'm sorry. I'll shut it down. I would have dropped him. I would have dropped him right away. I would have dropped him right away. So that's all I have. You know, I had the audio from Cardi B. She's trying to break it up. She's telling Quavo and them to grow up. Exactly. The devil always got to tell on himself. It's disrespectful to his mama and his grieving family. It's disrespectful. You felt like this was a time to put out idle threats on some he said, she said. It sounds a bit cowardly to me. It sounds a bit cowardly to me. I'm sorry. Because real gangsters move in silence. Let's just keep it real. That's just the real. If you was really gangster like that, you'll be quiet. It's just upsetting. All right, let's move on, you guys, okay? Because we got more coverage of the Grammys. As you all know, Beyonce was nominated 4 times for the Grammys, and she won 3 awards, which I think is awesome. I love the Renaissance album. What I don't love is the price of her tickets. That's what I don't love, but fans are upset. Fans are upset. Dream had accepted a Grammy on her behalf because she was late. But here we go. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for dropping this footage. Social media reacts to the Grammy snubbing Beyonce Renaissance for Album of the Year. But she's been the most awarded artist of all time. Let me know what you think, Naughty Crew. Do you think she was snubbed? So, oops, Beyonce not winning Album of the Year for Renaissance at the Grammy has people feeling heated on social media. What do you think? You think she was snubbed? I think Beyonce does not care. I don't think she cares. I mean, this woman has accomplished so much, though, in her career. Do you really think she needs the Grammy Award Album of the Year? Do you really think she needs it? She doesn't care. Oh yeah, I'm a big B fan. I have been to her concert. She is a great performer, but she is not worth $700. I'm sorry. I'm not paying $580 for no nosebleeds. I'm not. B, I love you and all, but I'll catch you on TV, okay? When you give your HBO special or something, all right? Nah. And it's crazy because I really want to see a lot of the songs from the albums performed live, but not for that price. Nope. Nope. I could think about 20 different ways I could spend that money. All right. And I already spent money on your album. Okay. What do you guys think about her ticket prices being so high? Do you think she's at the level where she could demand top dollar like that? Or do you think she really doesn't care about her fans being there? Or is she trying to only cater to the elite? Let me know what you guys think. But I ain't paying that money. I'm not paying that money. It's too much, okay? And then I have 2 daughters that love her, okay? So you talking like a mortgage payment to go see B. Like, nah. It's not worth it to me. It's not worth it. But do you guys think she was snubbed? I don't think she was snubbed. I don't think Beyonce cared. I think the public making a bigger deal of it more than anything. I mean, the girl just came back from Dubai. They paid her what, $24 million to perform. I don't think she cared about getting album of the year. Every year, she knows they invite celebrities like her for clout to draw fans to watch the show, knowing they won't get awarded. They will hint to their PR people, but it's just okay. Oh, to hook them in. So basically, they use her as advice. But this is my thing, and I heard this on a panel yesterday. I think it was Sherelle's World or whatever. Go where you're appreciated. Like, Beyonce hasn't been to the BET Awards in I don't know how many years. Like, why do we have to keep showing up for the Grammys when you're not appreciated? Oh, nice point, Juice. She thinks she don't care how people and kids get the ticket money. She just does not care. I don't think she cares either. This woman is a billionaire, okay? This woman is a billionaire. But, okay, if you know they're using you as a PR stunt, why continue to cater to that community? Why not go where you're loved, honored, and appreciated? Let me know that. But congratulations on all your awards, B, okay? Because your album is fire. I love it. I listen to it at least once a day, okay? I love it. Heated is like one of my favorite tracks, okay? Love Heated and love Thick. That's that Thick. Nah, nah. That Uche, Uche, nah, nah. I love Thick. But I'm gonna have to wait till you are televised, Beyonce. That's when I'm gonna catch your concert because I got me a nice 65-inch where I can watch you on, got surround sound. It'll give you all the concert feel, and I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that because, sis, no, not $500 a ticket. We not doing that, Naughty Crew. We smarter about our money. I'd rather invest that money, okay? She does, but how much coin is too much? At this point, is it like worshiping the dollar? I'm deciding. How much coin is too much? Even, look, Mary J. Blige, we went to her concert this past summer. Sold out. All her tickets were reasonable. It wasn't a bad seat in a house. And we had a blast. And guess what? Mary was humble, was like, Newark, I love y'all. Y'all sold out, this and that. And she gave us a show. Mary, see, that's my era, Beyonce. The 90s, that's my era. I grew up with hip hop as it evolved through the years or whatever. But Mary came and gave us a great show. And she didn't necessarily need top dollar. Her tickets were reasonable. But I feel like Mary, she from the hood. So she always she know who show her love. And that's what is disheartening about this. B made all her millions and billions off the hood. But she only could cater to the elite. What does that say? What does that say, Naughty Crew? But people are upset that she was snubbed. And I say she don't care. She don't care about half the stuff that go on out here. She live in a bubble. She live in the bubble. So up next, you guys, I want to get into Wendy Williams. Okay. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. Oops, judge denies Wendy Williams' ex-husband's demand for her to continue alimony payments after he admits to being broke. I have fallen behind on most of my bills. Okay, how is that Wendy problem, Kevin? I'm going to tell you this. Naughty Crew. Wendy did that on purpose, quitting her job and everything. Wendy is always a woman with a plan, okay? She always said that in the purple chair. And this narcissist thought she was going to take care of his love child on top of everything. And this is like, get a job. I'm glad they denied them too. All right, let's jump into the article. So it looks like Wendy Williams' ex-husband will have to find another way to fund his and his new child's lifestyle because according to court documents, Wendy won't be resuming those alimony payments. Yes, you did my girl wrong. The documents were discovered by Sun Times, and according to the report, the judge found that Kevin's request was not emergent and ordered his application to be dismissed without prejudice. That's not the only thing he was denied. The judge also rejected Kevin's request for attorney fees to be paid by Wendy. The payment suddenly stopped in February. We can only assume that was due to Wendy's health and the bank locking her accounts to protect her from fraud. I have fallen behind on most of my bills, and I currently live in a community that requires payments to the homeowner association, and I'm behind on bills, Kevin stated in the court documents. If the homeowners association fees are not paid, foreclosure will soon follow. My car insurance hasn't been paid as a result of not receiving monthly severance payments. Kevin also stated that he needs hip surgery and doesn't have insurance. Without his little allowance, that hip will have to keep throbbing for now. The nerve! The nerve of this narcissist. The nerve of you should have got a job. You should have got, look, he is so bold. He really thought Wendy was supposed to finance the lifestyle. What happened to your house in Livingston, Kevin? Y'all should have sold that. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, Juice and Michelle. The fact that he thought the audacity of him. But the judge has sided in our girl's favor and she will be protected. I'm telling y'all, Wendy did this on purpose. You want to humiliate me and make a baby on me and spend my money on your side chick? He has a book publishing company. Well, he needs to get some checks from them then. It's time to get a job, sir. And for you to think that Wendy was going to finance your lifestyle for your side, okay, we're going to put it like that and be polite. And your love child, okay? But Naughty Crew, I'm going to pose this to you. How long you think it's going to take Serena to leave his ass now? You know she going to the highest bidder. He done got her used to a lifestyle that they cannot afford. Period. But I'm glad the judge saw through his narcissistic ways. Congratulations, Wendy, for your win. We don't pay for no side babies. All right, guys. You know I'm into Black history, and I always find jewels and things like that to share with my Naughty Crew. Check this out.
Historically, slavery is something that people inflict on others, right? You don't, generally speaking, enslave people like yourself. Now, how those borders are drawn may change. So if you go back to ancient Athens, for example, it would have been rare for an Athenian to enslave another Athenian, but he would have had no qualms about enslaving a Spartan or a Corinthian or whatever. There's a kind of notion that you'll hear a lot of people say that Africans enslaved their own people. And in fact, they didn't. In our imagination today, this is one place inhabited by one race of people.
Slavery was brought to North America, period, by white people. This is what white people tell themselves very comfortably. Oh, it wasn't us. Wasn't my ancestors. They're not the victims, they're the perpetrators. Don't you get it? So this is the message that, racist whites hang on to in order to justify their racism.
Historically, slavery is something that.
What do you think, Naughty Crew? I think it's some truth to it. Yes, Juice. She going to the highest bidder. You know she is. But not only that, she younger than him. He just getting older. He got hip issues or whatever, so he ain't gonna be able to perform and keep up. Okay. It might be a situation like Karen Huger and Ray have. Okay. That's why Karen Huger won't address them rumors, because it's. Yes. Yes, Michelle. Are you talking about this last story about slavery? So I thought it was very interesting, and I wanted to bring it to my Naughty Crew because a lot of times you hear that narrative of, our own people enslaved us or whatever. But were they gaslighted? Okay, so that people could steal their jewels and their gold and, blood diamonds. Okay. But this is the narrative they have created. This is why the royal family won't acknowledge that they're rich off of the slave trade. Because this is what they want us to believe. Yes, Juice. Yes, he got hit. Exactly. They made this have an arrangement. That's why Ray be walking away like, I don't need to hear this. You go handle that, darling. You go handle that. You go handle that. Yes, Juice is hilarious. I love my Naughty Crew. I love my Naughty Crew. Okay. And speaking of Potomac, okay. The interview finally came out with Robin's explanation. Here this chick go.
You tonight to
is one of the most insanely idiotic
wedding.
things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
She's a liar. Straight up. She is a liar. First of all, ain't no man paying for no hotel room unless he getting shot. Good morning, Shavy. That's right, Juice. The delusion of it all. And she trying to make us pay for some more. I don't care, Robin. I don't care. I don't care. You stupid. You still married a man that is cheating on you. That's dumb. She dumbed herself down for this nonsense. But Andy seemed a little annoyed. Like, how dare you? How dare you hide your life from me? You're on the show where you're supposed to talk about your life. And the only thing you gave us all season was a bum picnic. Okay? A bum picnic. And a fake wedding. That I don't even know still really happened. Did anybody find the marriage certificate, people? And she was still dumb enough not to sign a prenup. And thank you, Juice. If my husband dropped his credit card on a hotel counter, I would drop him a. What you buying a hotel room for this chick for? Explain it to me. You don't know this woman like that. Robin is dumb. Robin needs to be fired. She needs to be fired for this nonsense. I'm over it. And she spent all season trying to expose everybody else. Expose yourself, Robin. I'm tired of her and Giselle. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of both of them. Giselle's storyline was fibroids and food. Not even her own kids took her seriously. And look, I don't take the fibroid thing lightly because I suffered with them myself. Okay? But this is... And she had one date. She spent the whole season stirring the pot on everybody else's business to deflect. Exactly. Fire both of them. Those are the two I want to see replaced. I really do. And after I saw Giselle's reunion look, she definitely should be fired after that. She definitely should be fired for that fashion. Absolutely. I think that's grounds for termination, that ugly blue dress. Grounds for termination. I'm going to drop the link just in case anybody wants to come up here and sound off. Okay, I just wanted to do Grammy recaps with my Naughty crew because, you know, I missed y'all. I'm almost through the boot camp. I'm working towards becoming a licensed insurance agent, and it's just grueling. Like, it's a lot of information. So I just really been exhausted. And so when you go live, you have to have a certain energy. Yeah, and it even got worse she even got worse this season. And I don't know if they were trying to cover up her weight gain or whatever, but her fashions were horrible. Her and Robin's. That rainbow bright outfit that Robin wore for her wedding, and that she kept doing her confessionals too. Ugly. Yeah, I'm tired of both of the Green Eye Bandits. I really am. And see, what they do is tear up everybody else's life to deflect from the fact that they do not have a storyline. Exactly. I'm looking forward to the reunion now. I want to see what tea is spilled or whatever. But I want somebody to confront Jizzy, okay, Guzzy, whatever. I want someone to confront her, because she's been deflecting this whole time, and she said it in the last episode. She dropped some jewels. Was like, I just wanted to be messy. She does this for fun. She loves tearing up other people's lives because she's unhappy with her own. The opening scene was her cleaning off branches from the roof of her house. What is exciting about that? But I'm over the two of them gaslighting us. And I like the way, who I'm really proud of is Chris and Candace. I like the way they handle Ashley Forehead ass. I like the way they handle her. Because you keep trying to draw this freaking agenda, chick. Let's talk about you and Michael. Hey, Jules. Welcome.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, why isn't it? Oh, there it. Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm waiting for you to come up. Here we go.
Girl, you are cracking me up. Listen, I ain't even do my hair. I ain't even put a wig on. I ain't do nothing. I was like, give me a hat. Let me get on this channel real quick. Because this girl, Naughty, you are cracking me up. When I saw the link this morning, I was in my bed. I hopped up. I said, let me see what Naughty talking about. I said, let me get out this bed real quick. Let me wash my face and get ready. Because I know she's talking a lot. I'm about to be on this channel today for the first time live on your channel. Girl, you going in on
wearing his ugly head. Okay.
Girl, you have talked about everything and you have cracked me up about everything. Let's start off first. Thank you so much for having me on your platform. You don't have to do it, and I really appreciate you for doing it. And I want us to do a live. Okay? Together, because I want you to teach me how to make myself beautiful with my rap so I ain't got to throw this hat on.
Okay, I got you.
Girl, from Offset, Takeoff, and all of them, Cardi B and all of them. Listen, we got to learn how to have conflict resolution, how to have conversations, the hard conversation with one another, to be able to love each other through the pain that we have, because all we're doing is killing off our own family members, killing off our own friends, killing off our own loved ones, killing off our generation. And why are we using weapons to destroy each other? We should be using tools to build up each other. This is so sad, this whole thing that has happened with this young man losing his life, not to a white police officer, not to a black police officer, but to somebody that looked like him in his arena. That's so sad to me that this happens so much.
And it's happening more often.
Right.
Than it needs to be. And it's happening a lot within the music industry. Like, when are we going to talk about, like, these rappers are coming out and within the first year of their career, they're gone?
You know what? It's sad. It's not only the rappers, though, because they get more news exposure, but it's also individuals that are living in, your neighborhoods. Mothers losing their children over, even some of their friends are taking their lives of them. Some people have ate at people's table. I mean, look at what happened to Shanquella.
Shanquella, yep.
These are people who sat at your table, ate your food, entertained you in their home, and you are taking their life. Where is the love for life?
Exactly. And also, where is just the respect for one another is gone.
Right. We can't have a Black Wall Street if we can't have a regular street. Come on now.
Everybody want to go in whatever neighborhood. Anybody should be able to go in whatever neighborhood. Whatever happening to honor and loving thy brother.
Right.
My neighbor. Like, we used to be together as a community. Like, when I grew up, the whole block looked out for each other.
Everybody. I mean, there's so many people in talks about building. Let's get the Black Wall Street again. Let's get the Black Wall Street again. But how can we when you can't even handle the neighborhood block as a unit?
Seriously. And how do we expect other cultures to respect us if we're not unified? This is one of the problems. And they're like, well, they're willing to unalive each other. So
Right.
And, I mean, you look at other cultures, especially like the Hispanic culture, they stick together no matter what. No matter what. But what's disheartening about this, look at the mindset of the elder in this situation.
Right. That part, and it's sad because leaders try to lead and they try to do good, but then they get pressed down by the very same people they're trying to save.
Exactly. I saw one of your panels. I loved it when you talked about why people are falling away from the church.
Yes.
There were some very good, valid points. And
thank you for that. Yeah.
Church used to bring the community together.
Right. We're supposed to do that, but what's happening a lot is we have to clean up the inside of the church in order for the outside to be clean. And too many people are cleaning up the hedges. They're cleaning up, the front parking lot. But the inside of the church looks clean. But when your mama come to your house, the first year, she's like, this ain't clean. You put that white glove on. It ain't clean in the house. It ain't. this ain't clean. Y'all done made it try and look like it is. But that's what we do on our channel. We want the church to get back to its rightful place. And that's what we do on the Juice. But girl, you doing it over here. Let me go back to the Naughty Love movement. You are doing it over here.
I love it, Juice. Thank you so much for joining me. But that's the case. Please check out my girl Juice radio show. Her handle is
I'll put in the chat.
YouTube channel. She touches on very, very good topics. Please go over to her channel and subscribe. Here at Naughty Love Movement, we show the love all the way around, okay?
Yes, you do, girl. Yes, you do.
And it's enough for everybody to get it, guys.
Girl, why you talk about Kevin Hip like that? Girl.
It's true. He not able to perform like he used to.
Why you talking about Kevin Hip like that? Girl, I was at my desk. I fell on the floor. Tell me, it ain't gonna be working.
No, because the nerve of you to think that she's supposed to finance your lifestyle of your side chick and your love baby. I think it is outrageous.
Let me tell
For
you,
him
I think Wendy played that well. Checkmate.
checkmate,
Wendy,
bro.
you did that. All of us was like, what's wrong with Wendy? And Wendy sitting at home, probably counting her money.
I
Probably,
said it on
you know,
Sherelle's panel. I because she asked me about it. I said, Sherelle, Wendy doing this on purpose. She always said you always have to be a woman with a plan.
always one step ahead, Wendy. Always one step ahead. Wendy, I think, had the lawyers ready. I think Wendy even had a connection at the bank. Hey, say my account frozen. Just allegedly, say my account frozen. I got some plans I'm working on.
Wendy is chilling, okay? I mean, she may
well
not
played.
She got her heart broken. Okay? So I feel empathy for her in that aspect. But Kevin is bold. He's a bold narcissist. She said he was a serial cheater. Okay.
Well, she had plenty of time to plan, and she planned that one well. She planned that thing well. Wendy, kudos. You did that, girl. Yes.
Yes,
and it is sad that a grown man who cheated, had a baby, would sit up in a house and wait for a check to come from the woman he cheated on. Come on now. And for the woman to sit there and wait alongside of him, like both of them sitting at the mailbox waiting on that check to come with the baby in the little car seat next to the mailbox too. Y'all better stop.
Exactly.
Y'all better stop.
Exactly. That man disrespected her to the utmost.
He did.
Exactly. And Wendy, say what you want. She just did not deserve that. One thing she did love and honor was her family, her little family. She had, that was her protection. That was her safe haven. And he's just disgusting at this point. And it's just like, get a job, Kevin. You ain't saved some alimony checks.
Get a job. Now, I think he does have a publishing company, because I saw something on his page was saying about publishing books, and there's an author that did a cookbook who I'm familiar with her family, and the book was published somewhere. I don't know all his interlockings with the company, but however, I think it's real sad that men and women, and even his justice system, would even allow something like that to take place. Infidelity took place, and now you're saying, okay, I know infidelity took place in the home, and I know somebody hurt you, but still go and pay this man X amount of dollars every month. Child, please, the justice system needs to change.
Him having a baby, that she would have to, but I think that was the loophole she slid in. To gaslight him a little bit, like, he was my manager. I'm gonna give him his just due.
Child. And then I ain't buying Pampers for no. I ain't buying Pampers for none. No, child. No, I ain't doing it. I ain't buying no Pampers, no baby wipes. My husband go out here and do something like that. Child, you on your own. I ain't doing it. Not me. Not me.
I'm not doing it either. I'm not doing it. I wouldn't have put up with all that cheating all them years.
No,
that's just me. That's just me.
That's just insecurities. That's just insecurities. And I think, we need to do a platform on that too. Women have to learn their value. We don't taking ourselves from diamonds to a little dust in the sand. We are still pearls and diamonds. Why we out here acting like dirt?
And that's why I started the Naughty Love movement with my head wrap, so I can hand out my crown to my kings and my queens to remind you guys of your value and where we came from.
That's right.
And I get so much respect when I wear my head wraps. People don't walk up to me with disrespect. They honor me. And that's one of the reasons why I started to wear them.
Yes. I love that. Give the young girls their crowns back. Let them know that they are beautiful. They are diamonds. They are pearls. They are precious diamonds, precious jewels. Educate them on who they are. And who they can be. Don't let these men come and crush you and take you down. We ain't living in them other countries that you have to walk behind a man. In this country, you can walk in front of him if you want to.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. And if he's not going to be your king and walk side by side with you and lift you up, ladies, see, your king is going to highlight your value. He's going to compliment your value. He's not going to try to step on that.
That's right. These women got to get out here. They got to get out here and learn what a king looks like and stop messing around with these jesters. But anyway, talking about Robin.
Go ahead, Juice. I got to plug up real quick. Go ahead. You can take
Let's
over.
segue to Robin real quick. Robin, I think, has low self-esteem. Robin has an issue where she is just not happy within herself, not happy with herself. And I think she has this insecurity about herself. She's been with Juan so long, he's probably her first, and she probably sees him as her last. And I don't think Robin sees herself without Juan, because that's all she knows. That's all she has confidence in is Juan. We saw, her talk about Juan was the one who she grew up with. They were teenagers together and everything. I don't think Juan has ever had anything else. I don't think Robin has ever had anything outside of Juan. But she needs to be able to know that there's a life outside of Juan, because Juan knows there's a life outside of Robin.
He entertains it on a regular basis every season.
Right. So Robin has to learn that there is life without Juan. And she needs to understand she's raising young boys. What are you, Robin, teaching your young boys to do when they get in their grown situation? You gonna just let Juan teach them all this stuff? Don't think that your children are hidden from the stuff that's going on. Y'all are on a public platform. These boys see and know what's going on. And Robin, I believe they see and know more than you think they know.
Exactly. And see, that's what a lot of parents, they think the kids don't realize they're smarter. Actually, this generation of kids, they're smarter than they have access to so much. You don't think they see all these rumors all over the place?
Right. Girl,
and it's important for those boys to see their mom value herself.
It is very important that they see their mom be valued by their father and even be valued by herself. She has to understand her own value. And I don't know if Robin has it. I think there are some self-esteem issues there with Robin. But again, it goes back to us as women building each other up, showing us. Sometimes women and men, we have to teach each other how to love us and what we would tolerate. I think Robin taught Juan how to love her when she allowed this thing to continue on. And if that's the way she taught him, that's the way he's doing it.
And a good example is that it's like when you have a newborn baby, right?
Yeah.
And you bring that baby home, you set the precedent in that first week of what the man needs to do to assist you with that child, right?
See?
So if you do not set that precedent, he won't do anything.
That's right. He'll have the diaper on backwards, the shirt be all up, like a pants or something. He has stuff all out of whack. But we have to teach each other how to love each other, how to love one another. I have to teach my husband. My husband has to teach me how we want to be loved. And then when we get that love that we've taught them, you have to be accepting of it. And I think the sad part is Robin taught Juan how to love her. And it wasn't the way that she wanted, but it was the way that she tolerated and accepted. And now that's what he's become used to.
Exactly. And that leads me to this weekend, this Saturday, you guys, I am going to have a panel. The Gray Hair Diva is stopping by and we're here.
Nice. I love her.
Yes.
I love her.
And we're doing a panel on Saturday on how to recognize or how to identify your love language. Okay.
Oh, wait. I need to be a part of this. Wait, girl. Wait.
I'm going to post it on my community tab.
I got to see it.
So everybody has the time and everything. I'm really looking forward to it. I also been busy putting that show together for you guys, because I really want to get into it. I really think it's important for us to have that conversation.
It is.
Because if you can identify what your love language is, you know what to attract and invite into your life. You'll be able to weed out those bad seeds right away. All right. And identifying your love language is loving yourself, you guys. Is loving yourself. And I want to spread that across my naughty crew or whatever, because there's a lot of my naughty crew out here dating and things like that. And I'm in a relationship now, but I was on the dating scene and I was so disappointed, Jules. I was just I don't have time for these games. Okay. The gaslighting is everywhere.
I know, girl. Listen, I had 2 divorces, so I'm familiar with out there, and I have 1 marriage now. My husband and I have been married. We'll be married. It'll be 20 years come this coming May. 20 years. So
Black
I
love.
know this, and we just had this conversation. We had a chat on our channel last year about the love languages, and him and I being married, 19 years at the time. There was so much that we learned by doing the love language challenge. There was
Okay.
so much. And I was like, okay, your love language is this, or your love language is touch, your love language is this, what, so forth. So that's going to be really good. It's going to help so many people to learn what their love
Exactly.
language is.
So I'm gonna post it on my community tab. I'm also
Yes,
going
I
to
look
have
forward to it.
the link so that everyone can take their love language test prior. And so when we come on a panel, we're all going to discuss what each other's love language is and what does that mean for you.
I love that. I love that. Listen, I'm going to be there. Yes, let me know. What time is it Saturday? Do you have a time scheduled already?
It is. I gotta post it. I think it's
That's
in
right.
the
Just post it.
afternoon.
Just post it.
I got to post because Royer made the flyer, so I'm like, okay, Royer. I got you. But it's gonna be in the afternoon. It's gonna be afternoon. I'm gonna post it right after I finish with this live. But I wanted to announce it on the channel so you guys know we will be here Saturday getting into the love languages just in time for Valentine's Day.
I love it. 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 Thank you so much, girl. Your channel is hilarious. It's very informative also. I love what you're doing. Keep up the good work. Keep up. Congratulations on, I'm going to speak it already, on the license, on getting not the real estate, on the insurance license. Congratulations on that. Do your thing and teach the young girls what a real queen looks like. Them little princesses, they need somebody. They need a role model.
We gotta raise them up. We gotta nurture them. We gotta
And
nurture
here you
them
are.
to their worth.
There you are. Make them babies some crowns so they know where they are. Royalty. Come on, girl.
Juice, I'm gonna coordinate with you so we could do the head wrap. I'll come over to your channel and do that as well. I'm gonna teach you guys how to do the full head wrap. Because even like I have hair, but there's ways you can do this without having so much hair. So yeah, exactly.
Okay, girl.
So we'll coordinate and we'll arrange that show.
All right.
I appreciate you joining me, Juice.
Thank you, girl. Thank you so much. I'll try and do more of these with you. I had to do 1099s and W-2s and all that stuff for the last 2 months. So that was picking up all that.
Juice, I love your channel too. Like all the information I learned from that. She touches on real life subjects that we need to have conversation about as a community. We need to stop sweeping everything under the rug and deal with these situations head on and start by having a conversation. And it does not have to be malicious.
No.
It does not have to be mean. It can be informative and we can all grow from it.
That's right. That's right. We getting out here and we trying to help people to realize that, some of the things that have been done in the church, some of the things that have been done by leaders of the church, are not right. So we want to save people. We don't want nobody else to be a victim of the church anymore. And we also talk on love. We do our reality series is also, we talk on love and marriage and all that stuff with my husband and our happy marriage series. So we're doing a lot right now, but our main thing is our church news because I come from the church. My grandfather was a minister. He traveled all over the world, ministering. And I saw some things that even my grandfather did that was not right. And people have to learn that the church is there to heal, not to hurt. And there's been too much hurt done in the church. And it's about time a channel like ours come forward and say, since you wouldn't let me stand on your pulpit and tell you what you're doing wrong, I'm going to go out here on these social media waves and I'm going to tell what you're doing wrong. I'm not going to hide from it. It's about time that we start letting people know that things that's done in the church are not godly. And it's about time that people be held accountable for what they've done.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Juice. This is the year of accountability, guys.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Well, thank you, Knotty. Appreciate you. Let me get back in here and get this real estate going, girl. Let me get this real estate.
I love it. I love it. Entrepreneurs.
Blessings to you, girl. Blessings to you. Thank y'all so much. Thank everybody in the chat. Y'all have a great day and check out the channel, The Juice Radio and Talk Show. Look for the red mug and the microphone. That's me.
I love it. Take care,
All right,
Juice. Have a good day.
Stay blessed, girl.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
I love juice. I love juice, Naughty Crew. Oh, please make sure you go over to her channel and subscribe. She has one of those great platforms. It's not about a bunch of mess. You can go there and really get educated. So I appreciate all of you joining me today for the, my live. It was so much fun. Please don't forget to place your orders for your head wraps, okay? We have them for all. We have them for men. We have them for women. We have them for babies. We have pre-wraps. We have, I'll just show you guys, okay? Here we go. Yes, I love my head wraps. And I love handing out my crowns to my kings and queens. I have a whole bunch of new patterns and fabrics. I have a silky collection like Natasha. I even have them for you, honey. All different types. I have solids. That's right, Juice. Thank you so much. These are just a few of the patterns I have. These fabrics are straight from Ghana and Nigeria, okay? And I appreciate all my support thus far. Kim Delivers, everyone, so Bernice, everyone has been showing me love, and I appreciate all of you. I really, really do. But please make sure you guys are hitting that like, subscribe, and that bell button. And please share my content on your different social media platforms. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. But this is all I have for you, Naughty Crew. Please leave it in the comments. Continue the conversation in the comments. I love interacting with my Naughty Crew. All right. And to all my haters.
And I wanna say thank you in case I don't thank you enough.
I embrace y'all too. I show love to my haters, okay? That's how you get them to move that hate out of their life. You show them love. Sometimes you got to meet anger and evil with loving and kind words, all right? Because if you meet them with that same energy, it's just going to explode. So I appreciate every last one of you joining me this morning. And I'm going to try to come back tomorrow morning before I start work. But I love you all. And if nobody told you today that they love you, I love you, Naughty Crew. And I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. One.